Greetings, this is the Penmaster of the ancient science of numerology, working through the auspices of the Higher Vibration Society. This month of March 2011 brings us to a point in which we have arrived at the third month of this universal year of the number 4. 2011 has a vibration of the number 4, as you know from a previous numerological session that we did and posted and broadcasted on the internet. The combination of the calendar month, which is the third month of the year, which has a 3 vibration, and the year 2004, which has a number 4 vibration, those numbers combined create the number 7. The number 7 as an element is water, and we have just experienced globally probably one of the worst events that any particular town, nation, or city can suffer. That was a combination of a tsunami and an earthquake and a possible meltdown of a nuclear reactor in Japan as this session is being broadcasted. What's interesting is the fact that the number 7 rules great bodies of water. You may have recalled or noted mentally that a term that some years in the past that was used wisely, especially by those who are mariners or those who travel by sea a great deal, and that we travel the 7 seas. There's a reason why the 7 seas is expressed, because 7 deals with water. Number 7 also deals with the 7th chakra of the body, which is more known as the pineal gland or the third eye. It is known as the third eye because we see visually with 2 eyes, but we see spiritually with the third eye. The pineal gland is that gland which is responsible for the creation of melanin in the body. The number 7 is a number that is very mysterious. And in this month of 2011, we shall experience many mysterious experiences based on the vibration that is being held during this particular monthly cycle. In my past numerology session with you, I went through the possibilities of what we can expect to happen in the year of 2011. You know, the number 4 is a number of great expectation. The number 4 is a vibration that deals with the earth force. But I'd like to delve into the number 4 before I move into the number 7 just one moment. The number 4 as a number that is responsible for laying the groundwork in all of creation of the physical and material world. Without the number 4, little will be held together. That is the duty and the responsibility of this particular vibration. Now, some of you who are listening to this may want to know about the number 4. If you by chance are born on the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, or the 31st of any given month, there is a double 4 aspect working within your life as we speak. Especially if you are of the age of 28 to 55. 28 to 55 is that middle period. It is ruled by the day that you were born, or the date that you were born. So if once again you were born on the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, or the 31st of any particular month, but more so even in the month of April, then there are some very, very heavy earth forces that you are to contend with during this time. During this time and in this year, all of us will be expected by the universe to exercise some will. And what do I mean by will? To exercise the force of your mind, your spiritual mind, your mind that is of your total self from head to toe. The 4 gives you forethoughts. The 4 can prove beyond a shadow of anyone's doubt what is and what is not. That's why it's important to understand mathematics. In mathematics, you have a foundation that is based on 4 functions. Those functions are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. But have you ever taken time to look and to think about those symbols that are being used when we express addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division? This is an excellent time for you to tap into the mysteries of mathematics upon which the science of numerology is based upon. Simple, but yet very profound. Have you ever considered taking all of those symbols that express the functions of mathematics and overlay them? You will be surprised as to what you will find. It is an image which is very adept. It is an image that will cause you to think more intuitively, be more intuitively, act more intuitively. It will allow you and assist you with grounding the energies that are flowing through each and every one of you during this year of 2011. And by the way, this 2011 is no joke. It's been working on everybody. As a numerologist, I've been hearing from quite a few people about the force of this number 4. There are 3 particular numbers that are very difficult to work through in terms of dealing with cycles and the science of numerology. Those numbers are 4, which is the cycle that we're presently in on a universal scale. Then the number 8, which is double 4, twice 4. And then the number 9, which is a number that deals with completion and fulfillment on many different levels. There is a strong correlation between the number 4 and the number 9, but I will get to that in a later session. Now, this particular number 4 that we're all dealing with. Number 4 deals in substance. It also deals in hardness. It deals with exactness. It deals in precision. It deals with the science of engineering. I talked about mathematics. Number 4 is a number that societies are built off of and from. So if you're a person who has this number 4, understand that you have a very important role to play in the rebuilding of society at this time. The number 4 right now is dealing with the old guard that is passing out in society. Not just here on planet Earth, but on a cosmic level. There are forces who have ruled and governed this planet with a might that has been very unrighteous. Okay? There is something that is touching the heart, which is the 4th chakra of people. Now, people in general, all throughout this planet, are expecting a change. There are cracks in the earth. Earth is the element of number 4 that is happening as we speak. It is happening in Ethiopia, it's happening in Guatemala, Peru, it's happening in Europe, is even happening here in the United States of America, the Republic for which we stand. Now, the number 4 will try and test each and every individual on this planet. From the youngest person on this planet to the oldest person on this planet. Everyone is to be tried. Why? Because the number 4 is laying a new groundwork for all of us to lay our cornerstone on. And what do I mean by our cornerstone? Well, in the science of numerology, your cornerstone is the first letter in your name. This represents the support that you give to yourself and also the support that you will need to give to others in trying times. There are great expectations because all of us carry a certain rate of vibration in our names and in our birthday. And with this in mind, the cornerstone has to be laid, or that cornerstone can be rejected. If it is rejected by the sum total of the human consciousness on this planet, then Mother Earth, Earth as the mother represents the number 4. It is a feminine force. Your even numbers represent more of your feminine force on this earth. 2, 4, 6, and 8. And you can include 22, which is a master number. Okay? But this number 4, which has laid the groundwork and is rebuilding the consciousness on this planet. Now, there are many densities that function on this planet. The density where the majority of the human family reside in consciousness on this planet right now is third density. But third density is quickly changing. Third density is beginning to attract vibrations that will allow for the movement into fourth density. And in fourth density, we will only reside in that density for a short period of time. In truth, we are to move into fifth density. The denizens of restraint, the denizens of deception, which is a negative characteristic trait of the number 4, reside in lower 4. They have plans and they intend on feeding from you as their food. There is a saying that I have. You do not want to remain in third density, on the third density lockdown. Why? Because you shall become food for the reptilian lizard lords. Now, I say this very succinctly because if you have read just a little bit and didn't know and didn't believe not one single iota of data and information, now you can see. There are technologies that are being used against the human family as we speak. The number 4 is negatively charged and filled with a great deal of deception. This deception is part and parcel of evil intents and evil plans that most people are still unaware of. See, your awareness comes through and by the number 5. By the time that you travel through this arduous path of the number 4 vibration, you shall know by 2012 that a difference has been made. A new groundwork has been laid for you to step into. By your choice, and your individual choice only, stemming from that feeling that you have emanating from your heart, from your soul, then you can begin the process of moving into a higher awareness, which is the number